In this video, we're going to learn how to create a simple email. I'm going to go ahead and launch my group where I want to create my email. As I have admin rights, I'll be able to see the Manage Group button here. I'm going to go ahead and click on that to get to the back office. Now that I'm in the back office, I'll be able to see all of the tools that I have available to me. If I'm creating an email, I need to go to the Campaigns tab. That's my email tool inbox, if you will. All right, so now we're in our email inbox. So here we can see a history of all the emails that we've sent. But I'm creating a new email, so I'm going to go up here to the top right-hand corner and hit New Email Campaign. All right, so here's our new email campaign. So we can go ahead and put in a topic. I'm going to make this about a Football Fridays event. I'm going to put that as the subject line. And down here I can put the name of my organization, my club, my class, my group. I'm going to go ahead and put club's team. And then I can put a from email address. So I'm going to put in our club email address. And then I also have the opportunity to put a reply to name. Again, I'm going to put the club's team. And then I can put an email address that people can reply back to as well. So I'm going to put in the club's email address here too. All right, so I've got all that information in there. I can now choose a category to give so that we know what type of email this is. This one's about an event, so I'm going to choose Alumni Association events. You might just have the word events in yours. And then it tells me which group this is related to. Obviously, this is the group that I'm creating the video in, but yours will say your club or your class. If my email was connected to an event that I had created in the system, I could click in this box and choose the event, and it would embed that event information. I don't have one, so I'm just going to go ahead and go to the next stage of my email creation. I'm going to hit this next button here. Okay, so we're now on the design part of creating our email. We can either use the classic editor, but we suggest that you use the new email builder because it's very easy to use. So I'm going to go ahead and click the new email builder button. And now we're ready to start adding or creating our email. So we have an email with several different elements here. We have one big image element here. We've got a text element here. We have one with two images side by side, etc., etc. So I'm going to start building my email. This top element is a picture, so a picture element, but I could change that if I wanted to. I'm going to leave it as the picture element. I'm going to hit the browse button, and then doing that will open up my file system on my computer, and I'll be able to choose a picture to put as my header. I'm going to choose that banner and say open. So as you can see, it's put the banner in there. I want to remove some of this white space here. So in order to do that, I have a little settings button here. So if I click on that, it shows me there's some padding all around the image. So I'm going to just reduce that to 0. I don't want any padding at all around my picture, around my header. So once I'm happy with that, I can click away, and now my picture is filling the whole space. So that's great. So now I'm ready to put some text in. So I think I'm going to start with a header. So Friday's event. And then event, exclamation mark in there. And I think I'm going to do a little bit of editing here. As you can see, as I'm in the editing window, I have a very simple little editor toolbar. So I'm going to select some of my text and do a bit of formatting. I'm selecting my header here, and I think I'm going to give it a heading style, maybe a heading 1. Yeah. And I think I want to personalize this email by putting in a field from the database, maybe like a first name. So maybe I'll do something like dear, and then put in what's called a variable. This is basically, again, just it's just a field from your database. So this allows me to personalize my email, dear, and then it'll put the first name in. And then I think I'll do a little bit of formatting here. Select my text, make it a little bigger, and then maybe embolden it. I can change the color if I wanted to. Maybe I'll put another piece of text in here. Visit our website. All right. So I put in a bit of text here. I'm going to put in a link. I'm going to select the text that I want to put a link on, and then I'm going to click the link button here. And then I'm just going to type in my link address, hubhub.nd.edu, and then I'm going to hit the target button here. This will allow me to set it so that my link will open in a new window. I'm going to say OK, and now that particular word is linked to my website. So I'm happy with that section there. Maybe I'll add a few more images here. I'm going to hit the browse button down here on this image element, and maybe choose this image. And then maybe another one here. All right. Then further down here. Now I have another element down here that's made up of 2 text elements. I don't really like that. I'm going to take that out. So if I click in this grayed area here, you'll see I'll get an option to delete this element. It'll ask me if I'm sure. I'm going to say yes. But I do want to add another element, maybe underneath. So you'll notice as I hover over this element, I get a little plus sign. If I click on that, it asks me what kind of shape I would like, or how I would like it laid out. I'm going to choose this large box here, and then I can click to add content. So I'm going to go ahead and click that, and I'm going to put another image in here. So I'm going to choose image, and then hit the browse button. All right, I'm going to choose this one here, say OK. And there you have it. I have my email. If I wanted to, I could actually move these elements around. I could click here, and then I could move this one up and have those other images below. I think I'm liking the way this is looking. So if I wanted to at this stage, I could hit the preview button. And this will show me what my email would look like to people. If I click that, I can check the link here. It won't show me my field yet because it doesn't know who it's sending it to. I can also see, if I click this button here, I'll be able to see what my email looks like on a mobile phone too. So that's kind of handy. I'm going to close my preview button here. And then I can either go on and add recipients and send my email, or I can exit out at this point. If you're looking to add a recipient list and send it out, there is another video that you can watch. But for now, that's how you create a very simple email. Thanks for watching.